What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome again to my channel, Vegas Flight Attendant Friday. I'm gonna get this done for you guys this Friday. Today, I'm recording it on Friday. Otherwise, got my Back to the Future shirt on, so I'm gonna come back to this. Make sure it's been posted on Friday. Fingers crossed. Anyways, I'm in the lovely city of Las Vegas. Vegas once again. I'm in the middle of a 4-day trip. This is day 2. I just did one leg from Atlanta to Vegas this morning. Been here a couple hours already. Me and the crew thinking about going down to the Strip in a couple hours. Chill out there for a while before we got to come back and get some rest before our day tomorrow. But I wanted to bring you this video. And I'm sitting there trying to figure out how I want to do this video and everything, and for this holiday weekend. Yes, this holiday weekend with my bros, the President Day weekend. Wait a minute, not that weekend. Yo, it's, you know what it is. It's Valentine's Day weekend. Yo, that B. So I want to discuss about love, that thing that you all looking for. Anyways, we're looking about relationships with flight attendants in this industry and how they can be successful. Okay, I've done a video like this before, like a couple years ago. Check that one out. But definitely want to say there's been some up and downs with relationships in this industry. Definitely, but that's any kind of industry. But I'm gonna give you 3 pointers, 3 steps, 3 points, everything on how to make a relationship work with a flight attendant at all. Okay. Number 1, I call it this. Basically, I'm just calling this is what I call it. I call it the PCP love. PCP love. Okay. Because it's that potent. It's that potent information. PCP love. All right. PCP stands for plan, communication, and patience. Kind of same stuff that you really need in a regular relationship, but you really need it to be strong dealing with flight attendants, okay? Or definitely anybody in the airline industry, such as pilots, flight attendants, anybody that leaves home for this job, okay? So P, the number 1, is plan. You gotta start planning things with whoever you're in a relationship with. Whether you're married already, whether you're starting a relationship, or you're already in a relationship, you just want to make sure that if you want that relationship to continue being a flight attendant, you have to plan things out, okay? For your 4 days or 3 days off. I know sometimes you get tired when you're coming back, and you're doing 4 days on, and then you have like 2 days off, and then another 3 days on. But you might just have those 2 days off in between. You have to plan something. Especially you haven't been able to see your partner in the last week, 2 weeks, or whatever, because of scheduling differences. All right, plan something. Or if you can, if you're senior enough, go ahead and move your schedule around so you can have a chunk of days off, which most of us senior people do. We make sure we have a chunk of days off so you can plan something with your partner. Now, especially if they're out of town, if they don't live in the same city or state as you do, you really gotta plan ahead. Be like, hey, I'm gonna have these 4 days off. Mind if I come down and stay with you? Or do you have this weekend off? Tell me what your days off so you can come spend it with me, or we can go fly somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Because you got those benefits. Use those benefits. You better use those benefits. Use those benefits. Okay. Send your partner with you. Go somewhere. Stuff like that. Or another way to plan is when you have long layovers. Perfect. Hotels paid for. You got free flights. Go ahead and bring them along. Like I said, I'm in Vegas all day today. All day. Got here at 8 o'clock this morning. Here all day today. Bring my partner in. You know what I mean? lovely Valentine's Day weekend here in Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying? King size. No, I'm just playing. We're gonna keep PG on this, okay? But yeah, you know, bring your girl, bring your man, whoever it is. You know, you plan it out. Like, you already know your schedule. Plan it out. Boom, doodle. Yo, I got this long layover. Why don't I fly you in and we can have some fun? Bam, there you go. Plan. You gotta plan things together. That way you keep the spice going. You make sure that you guys see each other and everything like that. Now, when things don't go right or you can't plan things perfectly out, you gotta communicate. That's the second step. The C. You gotta communicate. Communication is the biggest thing in any relationship, especially when you're away. Because when you're in a flight attendant position, sometimes even if your partner's in a different city, in a different state, that's already a long distance relationship. But if they live with you or stay in the same city, it still feels like a long distance relationship because you're gone sometimes half of the month. And that can be kind of hard and rough, especially if you got one of those love languages where you need to be, what is it? I don't even know the love language. I know there's 5 of them, right? Where you need touch, physical touch is their love language or your love language. So being away can be very difficult and lonely because you're not getting that physical touch. So you kind of need to strengthen that other part of your love language where it's just communication sometimes. Because communication is going to be a major point. So FaceTime, everybody's got FaceTime. Whether you got Android or an Apple phone, Apple is FaceTime. Android is Duo, Google Duo. If you don't have Duo, just go ahead and download it. If you guys got 2 different phones, it's probably best to just have the Apple person download Duo because it works easier. Because I don't think there's FaceTime for Android, but there might be. If there is, let me know. Put a link down below. But or just something on the computer, Skype, so you guys can FaceTime, get that visual love going, okay, between you guys. But definitely communications, talk, text, send little messages. Guys, if you're the flight attendant like I am, you want to send them, something sweet to your girl back at home. Send some flowers to her. You know what I mean? Just out of the blue. No reason at all. No special day. Just send them some flowers. You know what I mean? Send her a note, send a card, something like that. Something special for when you're not home. Or just leave something behind. And be like, text them like, hey, just go to the bedroom and look inside this drawer. There's something there for you. You know what I'm saying? A little sweet note. Women, y'all are pretty good at that, so you guys do that all the time. But if you don't, those are some pointers for you too. You might not need to send a guy some flowers. Some guys like flowers. You can send them plants. Send them notes. Little lovely dovely notes and stuff like that, showing you care to where, because this day and age of technology where everything is just so quick and fast and instant gratification, having a handwritten letter or note goes a long way, and it sends special because they'll keep that longer than that text message on their phone, guaranteed. So that's something. Communication, definitely. You gotta communicate, even on the bad days. You gotta let them know. So today I had a bad day, stuff like that. Communicate with them. Let them know it's not that they're the reason why that you're not feeling good or bad, especially when you guys are so far away. If you're on layover or you're different cities, that communication is going to go a long way to make you feel like you guys are still close together, even when you're not. Okay. And my last P, patience, y'all. The PCP, patience. You gotta have patience because things don't always go as we want them to go, as we plan them, how we communicate it out to them. Things do go awry. You can plan something like come into Vegas on my layover, coming to Vegas, like I'm coming from Atlanta, say my boo, my girl is down and lives in Texas, like you know, take that flight from Texas to Vegas. Sometimes you get here and she might not get on to the plane because the flight's full, they can't make it, or they make it here but I'm still stuck in Atlanta because of a rainstorm or something. Like, the flight got canceled out of Atlanta and now I'm gonna stay in Atlanta for another day. So things sometimes don't go well. You just gotta have patience. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna be able to make it to Vegas if I got canceled in Atlanta. How about you catch a flight all the way to Atlanta because I'm gonna be here for the next day anyways. Patience, because you're gonna be at the airport for hours waiting or whatever, because you might need to rebook a ticket or something like that. Sometimes you might not make the flight. So patience, and understanding that sometimes as a flight attendant we work 4 days on, you might have 3 to 4 days off, or you might just have 1 day off and then go back on another 4 day. That person that you're in a relationship with has to have patience, knowing that you're working a lot, but in the end of the month or sooner, more sooner than later, you're gonna have a stretch of days off, like 4 days off, 5 days off, 6 days off, a week off, that you're gonna be able to spend time with that person and everything like that. So patience is a big virtue, okay? Like I said, and I know people in this industry who's had great marriages. They come in with great marriages and they still married, and their spouses are like, oh, this is great. Let's go catch a flight to LA or let's go to Florida. I've had people who's come into this industry single and they found the love of their life. I have a friend. She's probably gonna kill me, but she's not really. She's great. She's a little great. I'm not gonna say her name. Thought about it, but I'm not going to. But she met her spouse that she's with now on the aircraft. Simple play, man. Wasn't expecting it. Always said that she would never date a passenger, but I guess he was reading a book that she was reading that was not of the norm, not one of these books that everybody's reading and everything like that, something different, and they hit it off right there on the aircraft, and they've been together probably, I think, about 4 years now, and I'm telling you, they are the perfect ideal of PCP love in the industry, because she's a flight attendant, always working. She used to work like 100 hours with me and stuff like that, and he's in the military, so he goes away for stints of time. She does too, but they've worked out their schedules now to where when he's back at home, she doesn't work as much, but when he's gone, she works a whole lot, so it occupies her time when he's gone, and they communicate all the time. There you go. Planning, communication, and patience on that great relationship. And I'm seeing some relationships dive and burn. I've seen it. I had a classmate. She was married and came into this industry, and it seemed like it was going great. And then he just wasn't feeling it. He wasn't feeling her being gone all the time, and that relationship crashed and burned. But happy ending on that. She found a good man. She's married now, and she's very, very happy. So, but I'm telling you, man, PCP, that's what it's doing. So, if this is going to help you, especially if you're trying to get in this industry, if you got a partner, a spouse, or you have somebody that you're just in a relationship with, and you're getting into this industry, definitely, talk to them about it and let them know how it's going to work out. I know you probably, if you're especially new to this industry, you might not know the ins and outs of it, but just watch my video and I'll let you know exactly how. If you have any questions, definitely ask me. But let them watch this video too. Let them know. These are some of the things that might happen, but the good points, you'll have more time off to spend with them. You'll be able to fly places and take date nights on a whole nother level in different cities. And you'll have a lot more fun than keeping the way your relationship spicy. What else was after that? Oh, so those are the people who are already in. If you're coming in this industry, or you're already in this industry and you feel like you haven't been able to have that connection with anybody, or you don't know how you're gonna make it, trust me, PCP. That's all you need. Once you get into a relationship with somebody, while you're in this industry, let them know. Sometimes you're gonna be gone, sometimes you're gonna be here too much, but you're gonna be around more often than not, okay? And tell them we just gotta have this PCP love, all right? Well, hopefully I can get this edited. Otherwise, I'm gonna do this Back to the Future, 88 miles per hour back to you guys. But I'm gonna try to get a little nap in before we go down to the strip and enjoy the rest of this day here in Las Vegas. And thank you guys for watching. Definitely, if you have any questions or anything like that, having not only about relationships and being a flight attendant, but anything else, put it in the comments and everything like that. If you haven't already, watch my other video that I posted a couple years ago, right there, about relationships as a flight attendant. And I'll talk to you guys later. Please like, share, and subscribe. You know how it is. Show me some of that love. Give me some of that PCP love to my videos and my channel. All right. Much love. I'm out. Peace.